This is the Ivation Gooseneck 7 LED clip light or desk light. Um, and included with this are the instructions, a wall adapter, and a detachable power cord, which has got good length to it at being almost 6 feet long. Um, the cable itself, the power cable itself, uses one of the older style, I guess you'd call barrel type plugs. I kind of wish they would have gone with a more universal micro charging cable with this. But I mean, mainly because if this cable breaks, it's kind of hard to replace these days. The instructions too could be written a little bit better. Granted, it's not a complicated device, but the instructions are kind of could use a better translation, I guess, so to speak, and doesn't include any warranty information. So, don't know if there's any warranty with this at all. But this little lamp is surprisingly bright. It has a variety of ways to use it and power it. You can use, got a slot in the bottom for 3 AAA batteries that are not included though, that you could use. You could use it either like I am primarily, which is plugged into a wall outlet with the included wall adapter, or you can use this power cable to plug into your computer as well. Since I don't use it powered by batteries, I can't say how quickly this uses batteries up. I primarily use it with the power cable. So, but you do have that flexibility. The other thing is that this can be mounted, set on the desk with this stand here, or clipped on. It has foldable legs that come out to provide additional stability if you're putting it on the desk here. And try to get it. There you go. There we go. Sorry. So, depending on how you want to, adjust it or whatever. The one thing is I kind of wish it had a little bit better non-skid type, rubber legs on the bottom to keep it from sliding around so much, because it doesn't really have good ones on the bottom. And I primarily use this for sitting on the desk, so I've got it kind of at an odd angle just so I could get everything on camera here. But the clamp works fine. It holds pretty well. It's got a decent amount of strength. I can kind of clamp that on here and show you. It's got a decent amount of strength. It holds pretty decently. Although I can see that particular metal spring in there kind of wearing out over time. But, I mean, again, it depends on what you use it for primarily. The neck itself is flexible, as I've shown you here. It's about 10.5 inches in length from the stand to the end of where the light is. The light itself is 7 LEDs. As you can see, it's pretty bright. And the lighting itself is about 4 inches long, or 4.5 inches long. The button, and I'll show you that, is on the top here. That's what I'm hitting to turn it on, turn it off. And if you hold it, it has a dimming control and a brightening control. As you can see, it brightens up or dims, depending on what type of brightness you want with this. And the button itself is pretty responsive. It works pretty well. Overall, this is a pretty nice little desk lamp. I mean, it's flexible, in not only the neck, but it can be on how it's powered and used, which is pretty cool. And it just has a few minor issues, such as using the older style power cable, which I think they should have gone with a more universal micro-charging cable, and the need for a better non-skid feet. But I give this light 4 stars.